On a case-by-case basis. Folks, we appreciate your assistance. The 40-yard line. Cannon Webb puts the ball in play, and we are underway. The kick return from the 30-yard line. And the kick return for the Dirty 7. And the quarterback with the key. The tailback finds a hole over right tackle to the 40, pulling away. Curry trying to run him down to the 10, and he won't get there. Touchdown, Daredevil. And the ball loose on the field, recovered by the Eagles. The extra. And the Daredevils set to kick from the 40-yard line. And the onside kick covered up by number Daredevil 49. The quarterback Boris handing off on the jet sweep to number 25, Cannon Webb. The quarterback Boris on the keeper. He's going to get a yard, maybe two, at the Daredevil 40-yard line.
They move.
And Boris hands off to number 24, Treader. And Treader looks to be close to the first down.
Ball start again.
Cannon Webb breaking loose at the 20, to the 10, and he's in the end zone. Big try for the Eagles from the 3-yard line.
Get him!
And the extra point is no good. Boris handing off to number 6, set to kick for the Eagles. And that ball goes out of bounds untouched. It'll be an illegal procedure penalty coming up against Prosper. And they'll begin 1st and 10 at the Prosper 49-yard line. 3:40 to play in the opening quarter. The tailback with the kick for the Daredevil. And the tailback tries the left side of the line on 3rd down. For 46. The toss sweep on 4th down coming to the near side. Penalty flag in the backfield. Evans down the sideline. And he's going to walk into the end zone. The handoff inside. And number 15, Case Chubb, in 10 for Prosper at the Daredevil 40. Boris handing off to number 24, Treader. Following the Daredevil timeout. 2nd down and 6, Prosper Eagles at the Daredevil 36. Boris hands off to number 25, Cannon Webb. Webb busts up through the middle. And he's going to have first and 10 for Prosper. That ball loose on the ground.
It's ours.
Loose on the ground. And Treader recovers at the 32-yard line as the horn. We'll begin the second quarter. 2nd down and 18 for the Eagles. Webb takes the handoff from Boris, and he's inside the 25 to the 20 at the Daredevil 24. Penalty flag stop.
Ball.
At the Daredevil 29-yard line. Following the timeout, 4th and 15 for the Eagles.
Trips.
Oh, they're running the slant. They're running the slant, Jay.
There it is.
Boris to pass out of the empty backfield. Complete to Tretter. The coverage falls down, and Tretter. Now the extra point attempt for the Eagles from the 3-yard line. Webb with the handoff, and he follows Tretter's block into the end zone. 40-yard line for the Eagles. The return from the 42-yard line. And the kicker, Cannon Webb, makes the tackle. 1st and 10 Daredevils at the 40-yard line. Handoff to the tailback. Penalty flag coming in from the referee. At their own 27. Evans, or the pass,
Come on, man.
right through the hands of Daredevils at the 30-yard line. The pass complete this time. And number 1, Ridge Casanova, and number 2, Joey Gosum. The quarterback hands off on the counter, coming near side. Smallwood gets a handle on him in the back. 1st and 10 Eagles. But first, following the Daredevil timeout, 1st and 10 Prosper Eagles. Boris handing off to number 24, Tretter. And Tretter will have a gain of 3 inside the 40. The 3-yard gain will make it 2nd and 7 for Prosper at the Daredevil 39. 3 minutes to play in the half. Boris hands off to Webb. Penalty flag comes in. 59.
Yeah, he off the line.
The handoff to Webb. And Webb down to the 2-yard line.
Again,
105
pay
seconds to
attention.
play in the half.
He's going to the other side. He's going to
backfield for
he's
Boris.
going to the other side with the pass.
He'll take the snap. Or pardon me,
told
that's number 4, Dallas Boozer at quarterback.
Watch the shift.
4th down and 17 for the Eagles at the Daredevil 49. Boris hands off to Tretter. Or pardon me, make that number 4, Dallas Boozer. Boozer turns the corner, 40.
He's short.
And he'll be taken out of bounds at the 36-yard line by Asen Jones, short of the 1st down. The pass on 1st down falls incomplete.
Oh, I like this one.
The snap, rolling to the right. And he's hit as he throws. Are they calling out a fumble? 1st and 10 Eagles at the Daredevil 30-yard line with 1:09 to play in the half. Boris looking to throw, going across the middle. Picked off! Intercepted by the Daredevils to the 40.
Get out of bounds!
And
Run it, the toss.
following
Run
the
the
pick,
toss.
1st and 10 Daredevils. Jaden McLemore, quarterback, handing off at their own 49. McLemore handing off, number 1, Yarvin Evans down. And we've got a timeout on the field with 3 seconds to play in the half. Remaining in the half, both teams out of timeouts, barring penalty, the final play of the half. 3rd and 7, Daredevils. The pass deep downfield. The Daredevils have it teed up, and they're ready to kick to begin the second half of play. And we'll see who's got that ball at the Prosper 4. Quarterback number 7, Boris. Oh, a nice move there by Cannon Webb at the 45. He's got the first down and more, still on his feet inside the 30.
Oh, man. I guess he's done.
Boris hands off to number 1, Rich Casanova. 2 blockers in the wishbone. As Casanova takes the ball at the Daredevil 22.
Haircut. Reverse.
Boris scoops up the errant snap. He'll keep it himself. He'll get down to the 19-yard line. Eagles at the Daredevil 19. Boris handing off to Cannon Webb. And Webb with a short gain, 15-yard line.
Why did they got him so?
The snap direct to Treader in the power eye.
Good job.
And the Daredevil defense holds. The ball loose on the turf. Boris with the keeper. Penalty flag comes in as he's going to be stopped at the 12-yard line. This penalty thrown in the backfield by the Bulls at the Daredevil 26. Boris to throw. And that's almost picked off. Boris handing off to Webb. And Cannon Webb will have 3 yards to the 23-yard line. 3rd and 17. Eagles. The snap on the ground. And Boris has no choice but to touch it with his knees on the turf back at the 28-yard line. For Eagles at the Daredevil 27-yard line. Boris handing off to Cannon Webb on the jet sweep. And number 2, Asen Jones of the Daredevils makes the tax 1st and 10 at their own 26. The quarterback handing off on 1st down. Penalty flags come flying in. Cannon Webb will make. And a tackle for loss in the back. 2nd and 20, Daredevils at their own 16. McLemore handing off up the middle. And sliding across the offensive line and out.
Thank you.
And movement on both sides. Falls 13-yard line. And the Daredevil running back cuts it back up inside. Across the 25. We'll begin the 4th quarter, 4th and 9. Daredevils at their own 27. McLemore handing off to Davis, and he'll be stopped short of the 1st down.
No!
And a penalty flag comes in play. And just like Coach at the Daredevil 39.
25,
Oh. No.
Boris on the keeper. And several Daredevils coming on the blitz. 2nd and 23 for the Prosper Eagles at the 42-yard line. Boris hands off in the power eye to Casanova. And the Daredevils bring the max blitz whipper at the Daredevil 46.
Another false start.
And Boris with nowhere to go is going to be racked up by number 1, Yarvin Evans of the Daredevil.
And he's going against the wind.
4th down and 35 for Prosper.
Oh, get it!
On the turf.
Yes!
And either way, that'll be Daredevil. 1st and 10 at the Prosper 44.
Block!
Hand off to the tailback. 38-yard line. To strip. McLemore handing off to Evans up the middle. And Yarvin Evans will be brought down at the 3rd. McLemore hands off to Davis. Davis juggles the ball. and manages to find a handle just as at the Eagle 34. Davis, the ball carrier. And he'll have a gain of 2-yard line. McLemore tossed to number 21, Jay Rollerson. Rollerson giving ground, trying to turn the corner. Gets away from Webb at the 35. For the Daredevils at the Prosper 29-yard line. McLemore toss coming near side. Trying to turn the corner is Evans.
Thank you, I told you.
Prosper 21 with only 50 ticks remaining in regulation. McLemore under center on 1st and 10. He'll hand off to Davis. And number 5, Davis hit by his counterpart for the Eagles. 2nd and 10. At the Prosper 21. The handoff up the middle to Davis. Smallwood and Treader quickly 3rd and 5 at the 16. 20 seconds to play. At the Prosper 16-yard line with 20 seconds to play in regulation. McLemore looking to throw. He's going to be hit in the backfield. It's 1st and 10 Eagles at their own 21-yard line.